but I'm not like, I couldn't tell you everything about him, you know?
Someone in the chat tell me if Double Helix is on Money Source. If it is, it's my favorite song.
I'm a fair weather Death Gripser. Like, when it comes on, I'm not skipping it, but I couldn't tell you shit about it.
Whoa. Alright. Folks, only one of the premier matchups in the game. Like, honestly though, can you think of one iconic Melee set that is this matchup?
Yes. Love Hungry Box at that one Evo.
Huh?
Because Love versus Hungry Box at that one Evo where Pluff beat him.
Evo?
Wasn't there an Evo? Yeah, it was like a best
one
of
Evo, dude.
It wasn't Grants.
Oh, you're talking about Genesis.
No. I mean, he's beaten him more than once.
Yeah.
I mean, that was just the first one that came to mind. Bonfire10 versus Geo at Fochai.
Ad nauseum.
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen.
They gotta get close to each other.
Sheik has bigger back air. Bigger is more better.
And gooder.
More better and more gooder.
I just hurt myself.
Is your like little wristband tape thing like cutting off circulation?
No.
Okay, it looks very tight.
No, I put it on myself. I really appreciated that the TOs of this event allowed you to put the wristband on yourself instead of like taking the opportunity to harm you. Like people do every single time they put these on your arm.
Yeah, they don't even connect it. They just put the sticky end on the spot with the most arm hair.
The most hair, yes, absolutely. The top of your wrist, right in the middle. Boom, there it is.
I just loop it around like my belt buckle because I just cannot stand it.
That's a good idea. I've honestly never thought about not just putting it on my arm. That's the kind of thing. That's the kind of thinking that's just too far outside the box for me.
I still have to tear it to take it off, so like clearly it's mine.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow, 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 wow!
Corey is a firm believer that Sheik wins this matchup.
Yeah,
I agree.
Famously. It feels like it's mad hard to get a new stock started as Puff in this matchup. Like, just as much as Puff can choose to ignore you, Sheik can really also choose to ignore Puff.
You have a projectile, you have a good enough spacing tool, and you can kill
Good
off
enough
of the
double
throw.
jump.
You
Especially Battlefield, like, obviously it's not as unassailable of a position for Sheik as it is for like fast, Falcon, Fox, but it's still not that great. Like Puff can't get up there very fast.
Yeah, I mean this is one of those matchups where you've never heard this concept before. As long as you don't get rested, you win.
As long as you're
no
in the
one's
lead.
ever heard. I know this insight you've never heard before. I'm spitting. I'm a genius.
And that is Puff's entire thing. It's a character that spends the entire game concerned about lead, wants to maintain lead, and hates being down. Of course, that's a kind of, I guess that's kind of a sort of passe take, because it's like, oh really, being in the lead is good and being behind is bad, but you know what I mean.
No, sometimes I love being behind. It's better for you.
Yeah.
Because then when you win, you look cooler.
Oh.
Emps is just leaving a lot of those funny button moves off on the
That could
table.
happen there, yeah. Maybe even there too, like, I don't know, trying to reef or something.
And they waited for a spot dodge and then they just didn't hit the spot dodge. That is very easy. And up tilt rest would go a long way, it's true. Why don't Puffs do drill rest?
You can
I don't
rest.
want them to, but
Yeah,
why don't
you
they?
can rest there. You're at 67. What's she gonna do? Kill you?
Yeah.
How would that even happen?
Maybe if they come down, do needle grab, pummel down.
I guess
throw
down
up there,
throw.
could barely kill.
Yeah, down throw and you fall asleep at the wheel.
I think that's like borderline that percent if you get pummels and the throw damage and a needle leading into it. It could like barely, maybe.
Well, it also could have starred. Maybe none of that mattered. The weight again, yeah.
That's the wrong throw.
I think
you're
that
gonna
game
lose.
2, I think Emps is gonna do a lot better game 2, just a hunch.
I think if Emps gets a rest, they'll do a lot better, and if they don't, they won't.
And they're definitely in a position where, like, Emps is now waiting for the weight of their weight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is that
it? Yeah, too high of a percentage is crouch cancel kill.
Too high of an IQ to just win neutral.
Oh, relatable content. Tori sure loves to start a match with one press of the B button. And you know, it's just a good move.
And you know.
He's doing a little jig, and honestly, so cute, this fella.
And you know. Right there, do it!
That's like, Tori was only vulnerable because they did up and in instead of just going straight to the ground and having less time stuck to the ground.
Oh, do it! You gotta do it!
Hit the funny button!
I'm for it. I'm begging you, press the button. I'm begging you.
For a rest, yeah.
You gotta press it.
I think one of my favorite bits we ever did was when any time a rest hit, we did the first like 2 notes of Megalovania.
That was your favorite bit.
Yeah, I said one of my favorite bits we did.
That was the bit you did.
Yeah, but I'm trying to include you.
Because it was such a great idea. You're like, I want to let him in on that one.
Well, if I take all the credit, I'm facetious.
Reminder, my hungry ass thought that DDD in the background was a plate of pancakes.
I cannot see it.
He looks like a pancake with a big thing of like butter on it.
Was this before you found out you need glasses?
I've had glasses since I was like in 5th grade. I don't know if I've told you this, but when I was a kid, I have really bad short-sightedness. I thought that things that were further away were just supposed to be blurry or like in a video game or something. I'm like, oh, it's further away. I shouldn't be able to see it as well.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. It's the render.
Yeah. I have some of the best eyesight you'll ever see. No flex or nothing. Better than 2020 over here.
Oh my gosh.
Although by now, that was like 10 years ago. It's probably way worse now.
Probably not too bad unless you have like actual macular degeneration. One day I will be blind.
And when that happens, I'll be there to help you through.
You'll be walking me around.
I'll walk you around. I'll feed you. I'll be here comes the airplane.
Hey!
Through. Funny button.
Very good. Very nice.
Big bear. Get another one. Oh, that doesn't even kill.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't even need a Zelda.
Nice percent. Nice percent.
I mean, you don't get punished.
Oh, this is a game. This has officially become a game. Oh, never mind.
Tori's gonna get arrested one more time.
And not die?
They'll die this time, but it'll be too late. Or maybe they'll just somehow check on the platform in a weird way that was unintentional. You should do jab there, because if the jab hits, you get fair, and if the fair hits, you get kill. And if the kill hits, you get win.
Hey, you know we're going right back to Dreamland.
I don't know, you could see Fountain if they feel like they're getting camped out.
I hope you're ready for 5 more minutes of the beepiest trumpet of all time.
I thought that was a weak, I think that was a weak bear, but with that DI.
It was a very good choice by the developers to make your character spiral like a football after they get hit.
It is very funny. And that's the most important part of game design is is it funny or not? Should we use the 6-minute timer? But hey, you know, we're innovators. I agree.
I think I'll say that regardless of the reason, I think it was very bold of you guys to straight up hold W on the 6-minute timer.
I mean, I've just for years and years thought that 6-minute timer should be the standard, so I guess Sonic's used to do it and ran with it.
You are simply the boldest TO in the United States.
Yeah, I mean, if some people can run Unfrozen Stadium, I can do 6-minute timer. I think that's much less of an egregious change for the standard rule set.
I'm not trying to talk smack, but I thought it was really funny how with the big house thing, the only, like, the most explicit reason he gave was that people wanted the quad stream. It's like, hey, I remember this. Remember what you guys talked about? No more tournament. Get out of here.
I did not get that out of that.
But it was the most specific reason he named. I would like to think that it's like 95% of the reason why he didn't want to do it.
I bet that was just a small thing.
I think it would be really funny if he was like mostly just mad about that.
It was like 99% of the reason. That would be hilarious.
Remember you guys quote retweeted me about the double stage list because you thought I was being disrespectful to doubles? No more tournament.
The idea that this great GO is just like stomping out of pure pettiness and nothing else.
Yeah, like stamping his feet on the ground. They're getting really mad.
This is all in jest. Trying
not to get mad, getting really mad, giving up.
That's me every day of my life.
He's gonna cause you some Robin harm. You keep messing with him. Keep playing with his name.
WR3 just gave Emps like 8 opportunities to kill her.
Truth.
And they only took the last one.
You only need one.
That's true.
Yeah, I probably wasn't gonna go to Big House anyway because if I'm moving to New England in October, I'll be Danvo's gonna try straight back to Michigan for Big House.
I mean, you could have used it as like an excuse to get more of your stuff.
Oh, actually, that would have been handy, huh? I am gonna get I'm gonna get my passport this winter, and I'm hoping that maybe we all go to Gommel next year. I think that'll be fun.
I should update my. I just have the card passport where I can't fly, but I can drive across the border. I should.
Well, we drive it anyway. You know we drive it.
I mean, yeah.
We'll go on the big road trip versus Big Adventure.
Versus Big Adventure. Everybody's talking about it.
I am like the Pee Wee Herman of Melee commentary.
Everybody's saying this.
I think you'd be hard pressed to find a more Pee Wee coded individual.
I think that
that was my nickname in college too.
Pee Wee?
Yeah, Pee Wee. Pee Wee.
Everybody, I mean, it still is your nickname now. Except now they only call you that behind your back.
Pee Wee MD.
Pee Wee MD.
I'm Pee Wee coded.
I love the needle land needle. It's always
the Phantom! That would have been a very funny death.
Cannot hit a single edge guard.
That would have been an incredibly funny death, by the way.
I would have laughed. I would have guffawed.
Tying to poof under him went.
Would have been a little tee-hee.
Hee-hee-hee. Don't do that.
Okay.
That beat the bike instantly.
It was I was just trying something new.
This is a game.
Yeah, they've all been playable.
I think it becomes not a game if they take like 60. If they take like 60, it's a bit tough.
Well, the thing with Puff is, it's always winnable as long as you're not down 2 stocks.
Yes, indeed. And sometimes it's winnable if you are down 2 stocks.
Yeah.
Puff is like the most entrepreneurial Melee character. You know what I mean? Small business. Puff is a small business tyrant. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, always has been.
Like, Puff can go and get it at any time if she so pleases.
She will.
And she might make your life miserable in the process.
And you'll be like, I am upset, I didn't want to lose this game, but I lost it, and I don't like that I lost it.
Maybe you should have hustled harder. Puff is a grind set character, hustle and grind.
I mean, ain't that just the truth? Bruce, you're a grind set character yourself.
Huh?
You're a grind set character yourself.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, me neither.
I am the least grindy individual on the planet.
What's the opposite of the grind set?
I want exactly enough money to not die any single day, and that's exactly what I want.
I want enough to be able to buy a nice slice of pizza.
Exactly. I feel like we're on the same wavelength
side.
there. You ever been to the pizza place next to the venue for Hog?
Yeah.
That stuff
Place
rules.
pretty alright.
That's a nice place.